Home means where you feel comfortable and you can do everything freely.
Home for me is a place which is full of love and affection. It's a secure place, and it's a place where all the needs of the individuals are fulfilled.
If I had to move and can't get the help I need to repair the home, well, I think it would take me to my grave earlier. I came here from Jamaica at the age of 21, 1962. Well, at the time, the war had finished and the British government asked our government for us to be here to help to build back this country. Both my husband and myself was keen gardener. We used to do the potatoes, which is more healthier for you, and the fresh veg. You can see the pear trees loaded with pears, the bay leaf, the rosemary. You can make a hot pot or a stew or a curry, and you can get the herbs from the garden. That's why the space is very good. I'm living in Charlton at the moment for 37 years. Well, the area is important for me because we've got the water park. Go and walk around the water park, take me time and sit and watch the books and everything. And if I've got to get a bus, I've got the bus stop just around the corner. So it's very, very important for me here. I've got problems now because the roof needs to be done, and that will be at a cost around 10 to 12,000, which at the moment we can't afford because we are pensioners. My husband is not well. He could do with more a downstairs bathroom. So it would be good if somebody could come to the care group and tell us who needs help, how to go about it. If I had to move and can't get the help I need to repair the home, well, I think it would take me to my grave earlier.
I was born in Pakistan. My dad, who worked in the naval forces of Pakistan, came in 1953 to attend the coronation of Queen Elizabeth. We had no intention of ever migrating to the UK. The years later, because of all the difficulties that we faced, being a part of the Ahmadi community in Pakistan, which is a persecuted sect in Pakistan, we then subsequently had to migrate to the UK in 2014. To be very honest with you, it's been an incredibly tough journey for me. Back home, I did not feel safe. We used to go out for work and we didn't know if we were going to come back alive. When I moved to the UK, I felt safe and secure. Our housing needs were fulfilled, albeit I did have to move around quite a bit. The worst of it was when my son passed away during the COVID pandemic. That was an incredibly difficult time for me. Once my son died, the local authority put me up in a hotel, and eventually then I was given this one-bed property. The property had a lot of mold in it. Despite me getting in touch with the local authority repeatedly that I suffer from asthma, and if they could please put an extractor fan or an exhaust fan in the property, but they haven't done so. It was having a huge negative impact on my respiratory health. When you're designing homes for the elderly, it is imperative that it is a step-free access or wheelchair-friendly. We try as elderly people to be as independent as possible. One example would be the bathroom design, and a big fall hazard for an elderly person to climb into a bathtub. It has to be on the same level so that the elderly don't have to climb into something to look after their hygiene. So that would be a huge help, I think. For people coming from my background and my community, language barrier is the biggest hurdle in our communication with the local authority. I don't even know how to get access to an interpreter, if I'm entitled to an interpreter, who to ask if I can get an interpreter. So I think these are the problems that we face that I hope can be made easier for the future generations.
My family is still in Pakistan. I migrated in UK in 1977. I have been living in Wandsworth since 2008. I got this proper accommodation in shelter housing in Jerusalem Court. Nothing was in the flat, nothing. You know, it was rotten and nothing was in the kitchen. There were so many cockroaches, mouses, insects in my kitchen, bed bugs in my, so many problems. So really, when I remember those things, I really feel to cry, you know. I feel so bad. But you know, there was one nice thing. My housing officer was so good, so nice, so humble. And after 10 years, my kitchen was made. 10 years, can you believe? And the lining I have put myself. I bought my sofa, I bought my bed, I bought my computer, I bought my dining table. I put the carpet myself. Expensive thing. I put 800 pounds on it. I did not know that there is any funding. Had I known it, I would have applied it. I did not know. People should get the information easily. You should give these information in the media. How they can get the funding, they don't know. My housing experience, as far as I am concerned, I can't say that it is very good, but I can't say it is very bad.